Speaking a lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the
Alright, so there's been a lot of talk on the Fallout 76 series and whether or not it's going to be a hit or miss. The way I imagine this is it's like you're on a soccer team. And you're on the soccer team, you're playing a fucking great game, okay? It's 1v5. Because that's how soccer fucking works. And you're fucking playing, and you're doing your fucking best. And you know you're better than the rest of the players, but they just gank the shit out of you. They gank the loving shit out of you. And you don't like that. You don't like the fact that at one point in your life, things weren't fair, and you just had to you had to take it. You had to fucking deal with the fact that things just aren't fair. And they murder your ass. They fucking murder your ass right then and there. Now, I understand this is a soccer game, but you're officially dead. Sucks to fucking suck, kid. And you complain to the creator of the soccer game. He says, it's not fair. I got fucking stabbed to death while I was playing soccer, and I don't understand why this has happened. And I don't think that's fair. I think you should completely change the game of soccer. Okay? The very fact that you were stabbed to death one time in soccer, it's just a fucking freak coincidence. It happened. It never happens in the fucking game. Because it happened once to you, you're going to voice your opinion and you're going to make it as if it were fact. And it happens every goddamn soccer game, which it does not. That's what Fallout 76 is starting to look like. People are going to see one time like something unfair is going to happen in the multiplayer, and they're just going to assume, hey, that's how the multiplayer is structured. That's how every fucking time when I get on to play a little Fallout 76, I'm going to get my ass murdered. Now, the creators have officially stated that there will be a single-player mode. So you don't even have to play with other cats if you don't feel like you can keep up, okay? That's all on you. If you don't want to play with other people, you do not have to. I cannot state that enough. You don't have to play with other kids if you're not willing to tango with the Ranko, okay? So I really think people just need to toughen up a little bit. They need to figure out that it's okay. It's a fucking game. It's multiplayer. And just because one bad aspect, just because you get killed once or twice, it doesn't make it a horrible fucking game. I think people should learn to appreciate what they really have going for them. Okay? Bethesda has released some beautiful games over the years. They have released unbelievable titles. And I don't see why people would think that, hey, maybe Fallout 76 is just gonna fucking suck all of a sudden. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They released ESO and that was a successful hit. Understand that, like, when it first launched there were some server issues and stuff like that, but that doesn't really matter because they fixed it all, and there's still plenty of players who play to this day. Like 3 years later, there are plenty of players who still play. And they're just trying to do this with the Fallout series because there's some Bethesda players that like the Fallout game types and not the Elder Scrolls, and there's some Elder Scrolls players who like the Fallout or the Elder Scrolls type stuff and not the Fallout. And that's all they're trying to do. But people are still just judgmental. They don't understand. They go and just voice their opinion, shitting on something they don't even really have details to yet. You know how fucking stupid that is to just start shitting on something and you don't even know the full story? That's some primitive fucking shit. That tells me you're a basic bitch on the fucking first degree. You don't understand how things work completely, and you fucking go for anything that makes you feel any sort of way. You fucking lose your shit. You think, oh god, this is the worst fucking thing that's ever gonna happen, and that is just not the case. You do not know if Fallout is gonna be a shitty game. I think people just need to calm down, probably need to drink some tea or something, go talk to mommy, see what kind of like physical, psychological damage they have in their life, and just accept that some things are going to happen that they might not like. Some things are just going to happen and you're going to have to deal with it, okay? Now, of course, like, I'm not saying Fallout 76 is going to be a perfect game. Hell no. There's no way in hell it's just going to be a perfect goddamn game. But there are some things that I think are just, it's overinflated. People are just voicing too hard, like multiplayer problems, like the game just not having a good story, like the very dynamic of Fallout just will not be the same, and that's crazy to me. People, I mean, grow up, just grow up.